We visited Munich in the spring because we were told that if we loved the mountains, we would love Munich, so we came to check it out. Overall, I did a terrible job of taking video, so here's a really quick overview of what we did.
We stopped by a local coffee shop. This one's called Roca Jr. This was some really delicious coffee. We stopped at a few different beer gardens because when in Bavaria...
I'm getting natural for a second. Okay.
Each one had a bit of a different vibe. We went to some in the Old Town. We also went to some of the ones further out that had longer history. We got a band, and we got to try a bunch of different beers. The one tourist attraction that we visited was the Olympia Park. This was really close to our hotel. This was the neighborhood that we decided to stay in. I ended up going twice because I went for a run and then we went back to actually go up into the tower. I think my favorite part about this is the way that they've taken something that was made for the Olympics and made sure that it serves the city. You can do boat rentals. People were running, people were biking, there were sand volleyball pits. It really was just a place for our activity. See the mountains in the background? This is my first view. It's been quite cloudy since we've gotten here. Hopefully they're clearer tomorrow. Just heard thunder, so I really need to get back to the hotel. But look how cute this is. Why did you go running in a thunderstorm, you may ask? Well, I didn't mean to, but here we are. My shoes were absolutely soaked during my run. So I've been hanging out in the hotel.
Don't let the nice clouds fool you. There's more rain coming.
Public transit in Germany is relatively good, though I have to say, Munich, just like Berlin, it always deceives me. I look at a map and I think, oh, it's not that far away. Except it is that far away because the blocks are huge, the city's just really wide, and so you don't realize how long it's going to take you to get somewhere. We found that the public transit in Munich was kind of expensive. What we ended up doing was getting the family pass, which would cover both of us for 15 euros a day. We ended up doing this 3 days in a row. I was a little annoyed when in the end we ended up spending 45 euros just for in Munich transportation. This did not include our regional train out to our hike. What we did is we went south from Munich until we hit the Alps. So we went as close to Munich as we could while still getting what I consider to be the real mountains. The big mountains, the really jaw-dropping scenery, that kind of. While it was relatively easy, everything just took longer than I expected. I expected to be on the trail within like an hour and 15 minutes. In the end, I think it took us almost double that by the time we got out of our hotel to the city center, onto the tram, to the train station, onto the regional train, off the regional train, and to our trailhead. I was really expecting half-day hike. It was really less accessible than I had expected with public transit, but the hike was fantastic. So for a trip like this, I don't mind it. So we did 4 miles. Really only took us a little over 2 hours, taking as much time as we wanted to take in the view, say hi to the cows, all of those things. And on the way back down, we took a different route because I wanted to see if we could go say hi to the cows we could see from the top, and guess what? We could. So we stopped by and said hi to some of these friendly guys.
Munich has so much more to offer, and hopefully I'll get back there to experience it all.